This conference will now be recorded.
One second. So yesterday we did with, what was that we did with yesterday?
Start filter.
No. Yeah, home tab was completed, right? And
Yes,
the
ma'am.
pivot
We
table
started
we
with
did.
insert. Yes.
Yeah, insert. So is my screen visible? One sec.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yeah. Take a new sheet, rename the sheet in today's date. Okay. So everyone tried with pivot tables. Now we have is the illustrations. Illustrations are all basically the objects what you can insert in your Excel sheet. I want you to download 1 or 2 images through Google, or any images which is there in your system, you can use them. Any images you can use anyhow. It is not visible to anybody what you are using, so it doesn't matter. Okay, click on pictures. So there is 2 options in the pictures. One option is this device. This device means the option, the pictures which it is there in your computer. The pictures you can use from your computer, you uses this device. Click on this device. Where you have your picture, go to the path where you have the picture. Click on the picture and click on insert. Yes, I repeat how to insert a picture. Go to insert tab, go to pictures, this device, select a picture you want.
Ma'am, in my Excel, like you have to click the down arrow in your Excel, ma'am. I have a separate option only, ma'am, like picture and online pictures next to it.
Yeah, that is the previous version. I believe you are using with 2013 or 10.
This is the, I don't know, I'll check.
It's okay, it's okay. If the option is there, then that's fine. You don't have to worry. It is the same. The same thing only you have to do. Click on insert. Is this part clear? To insert. Now I want some changes for the pictures. Click on the pictures. When you click on the pictures, yesterday, remember when we did for tables, we had a few tabs, format, analysis, and tabs for which we can do some changes for the pictures. Same here, we can do some changes for the pictures using this format tab. When I click on the picture, I have format. When I don't click on the picture, I don't have the tab. Click on the picture, click on format. So I have different options here. That is to remove the background. That means there might be some pictures with the background. It is not that some editing you can do and remove. If the pictures has the separate background and separate picture, automatically it gets removed. Remove the background. See, you see in this picture that background blue color was different and this was different. Okay, so if I press this keep changes, I will get only this, like, see, this is my picture now when it is remove background. If you want to mark the areas, like which all you want and which all you don't want, you can just mark them. You can select them. See, you want these. Okay, only those you can keep. Now I will click out. See, this is how editing is. in that particular background. Discard all the changes. You get your previous picture, the first picture, how it was, the same way. Next, you have some corrections. That is like you can have a lighter background. Wait, I'll keep the picture this side so that the picture is clearly visible. The changes I do is clearly visible, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Click on corrections. Now see, brighter, darker. So all these effects you can add to your pictures. Same way you have some different colors. These editing you can do them. Artistic effects. It's looking like a monkey. Okay, these effects you can give. Then you can compress the picture. Use default resolution. So I'm using the same thing. I have not compressed it. You want like if the file is larger because of the image, then you can compress them. Then change the picture. Instead of this picture, I want a different picture. You take it from the source or anywhere, just click to OK. So instead of this picture, I got that picture. Reset your picture because I've already changed the picture. 1 second, I will show you the reset again. I'll take the old picture. I'll do some corrections to the pictures, some color effects. So I reset the picture. See, when you reset, what happens? First, how you had your picture, the same way you get. So reset the picture plus and the size. For example, the size of the picture was this. I had increased. So reset only reset means the formatting goes. With the size means if you have increased, decrease the size, you get it to the first how you the actual image is the same way you get it. Next one. I'll put one more image. Same way you can do it for different pictures. Keep the borders. So whatever you've done for this styles, you can give some different color borders. You can give pictures, give a shadow, bevel effects. Then you can give some 3D rotations. You can give soft edges. This I will show you when I come to smart art. After that, I'll show you this. There is an option of smart art. Excuse me. Okay. Now you can see one picture is on the other picture. So I want this picture in the front. At that time, only when you have one above the other, only then this works. So forward. So that is back, and this is same way. Send backward. Bring forward. Send backward. So Shreya, can you tell me what is filter? You're not there? Shreya is absent?
Yes, ma'am.
What is a filter? Haifa, what is a filter?
Ma'am, filter is an option where you can temporarily hide the data you want, and if you want it back, you can again bring it. It's just hiding it. It filters the data.
Deepika, what Haifa said is right. Deepika Kumar,
Yes, ma'am.
it's right. Anusha, what is a filter?
Ma'am, it's removes the unwanted layers or some steps.
Hmm. Correct. So whenever I don't want a particular data in the rows in the data, so I just hide them and I can get them back. In the same way, there is an option called selection pane. When you click on this picture, you go to the format tab. You can see the option called selection pane. So this selection pane is nothing but the filters for. Are you able to see the selection pane? Are you able to see
Yes,
my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. So what right side, right, and what you can see is the selection pane. This is to hide your pictures and show your pictures. In the same way, it is not deleting your picture. It is just hide and show. Show all your pictures, hide all your pictures. You can see a eye symbol there. When you go and click on the eye symbol, that hides. When you click on that back, it's seen. Okay. Try that, everyone. Put 3-4 pictures. I'm giving you like 2-3 minutes. Just do all of them. Put 2-3 pictures, give background, give some corrections, reset one of the picture, do this
Ma'am,
and do it till selection.
if we hide
Tell me.
all the pictures, and how will we bring it back? Because the format tab will go away.
Yes, you have to have one more picture. Only then you do have selection pane option in the latest. I mean later this you have here. See in page layout, you have the selection pane. As of now, I'm showing you in the format option, but there is one main option of selection pane in one of the tab, that is in page layout tab. You have this option called selection pane. Okay. Try it. Anyone with the doubt of inserting of picture or giving the formats for the picture?
Ma'am, how did you open the selection panel, which is there on the right side?
You have to click on the selection pane. Click on the picture first click on the format tab, click on the selection pane.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, could you please repeat the removing background option? Like, I had a few network issues that time, so I couldn't hear properly.
Yeah, just click on your picture, go to remove background. So when you say directly remove background, only the complete background will be removed. But you want some of the background in the picture, then you go to mark areas, and then you get a pencil pen symbol. Just you have to drag and drop like how much you want and how much backgrounds you want. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Thank you, ma'am.
hello, ma'am.
Yes, tell me.
Hello, ma'am. Could you please repeat how you
Yeah,
adjusted the photo or the picture diagonally? I wasn't able to catch that part.
sorry, you're not clearly audible. Can you please repeat?
Hello, ma'am. Could you explain how you adjusted the picture diagonally? The polar bear picture that you adjusted diagonally.
Yeah. Go to the picture effects. You have their different 3D rotations. You can use them. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Are you done? We can move further.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Same. You can rotate your picture. Wait, I'll do this picture so that you don't get the difference. I'm closing the selection pane. You can rotate the pictures. It's not required. You cannot. It will not get applied. Next, what you can do is crop your picture. And just press enter. Your cropping will be saved. Yes. Automatically, if you want, you can also crop through this. Increase and decrease. For example, if you if you have to have some particular measurement in the picture, and then directly that measurement in centimeters, you can put them in the height and width. Automatically, you get that picture cropped. Is this complete effects of the pictures clear with everyone? Any doubts in this particular part will not be encouraged later. Okay, we'll go further. Next. Okay. Now, next is the shapes. So there are already default shapes in the oh, I'm so sorry, I missed the online pictures. Now what you did is you took the pictures which is there in your desktop. That means the pictures which are already there, you inserted them. But now in online pictures, what you do is you take the pictures online and then whichever picture you want, and then you put them in the Excel sheet. Click on online pictures. So Bing. Click on that. Can you see one arrow mark? It is being tick. So click on insert. So whatever the resolution that picture is, the same resolution it will take. Whatever resolution it had, the same resolution it will be taken. Just I'm reducing the resolution so that so same thing how you did for the pictures from the desktop, the same thing you will do here. That is, you can create you can do some corrections, do the colors. So you may see here that when I click here in, okay, this picture has a remove background. If the picture does not have a background, then it will automatically come into the remove background will be faded. You will not be able to use that option. Same thing, try all the other functions. Same functions which you use for the pictures are there here for the online pictures. Next are the shapes. Shapes, click on shapes. Same, you click on the shapes, and these are all the default shapes in the Excel sheet. Click on one of them. You get this cursor in plus form. Just click and drag. So you can find the the form where similar the formatting which is required for this will be appeared here. You can also write on the shapes. change them, change the color of the shapes, change the fill, change the alphabet effects. You need to select the text only, then it will be visible for you. And then you can change the text fills. So inside the text outline. Okay. Same way. I increase the size so that I can just, I used Control Shift plus greater sign to increase the text so that I can just show you the difference. See shadows, same way bevel effects for the text. So it is for the word art. The complete whatever we are doing now is only for the text. If there is no text and you are using only the shapes, then these particular will not get applied there.
Excuse me, ma'am. Could you repeat
Yeah.
how to type the text in the shape again?
Just have to go to shapes, put any of the shape and write. That's all. See, in the shape, by default only you'll have text. So either you can put a text box. I mean, in the cell, you can just write after it is done or through. See, automatically it is there in the shapes. It is also with the text. That is why when we go to the format in the pictures, these formats you didn't had the word art formats, but in shapes it is there. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Next, same bring forward, bring backward, selection pane. So here you saw, as it is all into illustrations, even this is under the selection pane. Whichever you want to see, hide, show all, everything can be done in this. Try 3 shapes, do 3 shapes, change the effects. Everyone.
Ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am.
Tell me. Yeah, tell me, Deepti.
How to increase the text, ma'am?
Select the text first, Control Shift and greater sign.
Okay, ma'am.
Same way, lesser symbol for reducing the text in the text box. This is not in the Excel. This is only for text box. Put 3 shapes, different 3 shapes. Give different effects. We can continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Next you have is the smart art. Smart art is something like your hierarchies, your flow charts. Okay, maybe in hierarchy or your life cycle. The grass is eaten by the grasshopper by the frog by the eagle, so and so and so. Those kind of things where you can present easily. It is very easily understandable what you have done. So for that we'll be using smart art. Click on smart art. Hierarchy is the most used smart art. So I'll be showing you one of them, and later just select one of them. Okay, and then what you need to do is just type in the text box. Now I will be doing the first today's class, whatever I showed you the hierarchy, I'll be showing you that. Computer. Anybody who can tell me what is next? So everybody has forgot what was done in the first class.
Ma'am, process and output.
So I wanted one more. Go to the add shape. So add after, that means after this I want one. So it will be here. Now I have
Application and system.
correct. So I want one more to the system software. Click on add shape, add after, you go to system software. Okay. Now under application, I have, what are the application under applications I have?
Ready-made and custom.
Ready-made and custom made.
Correct. So I want below. So I need to go to add shape and below. So below that, I will write as custom made. So before custom made, I wanted to write ready made, but by mistake, I have written custom made now. So what I will do is go to add shape before custom made and ready made. Is this part clear with adding of the shapes, everyone? Because this is what
Yes,
most of
ma'am.
thing you'll be using them.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Same way when I click on this, I get two options, design and format. So if I want a different text panel, why is this text panel used? Is what you have there, what is there in the smart art is shown in your text panel as well. Okay, under what bulletins you have each of them. So you can completely change the layout. See, you can completely change the layout once you have done one. When you do one of the layout, you can completely change the layouts. Remember, in text there was one of the options of picture layout. So this is how it is. So under this you can type here. So when you have a picture and when you want to add in it into a layout, then you can convert them like this. Because I had not explained you about the smart arts. That is the reason I did not tell you about the layouts there. Okay, design, and you can change. You have more layouts. All the layouts will be seen. So anything you can convert one to any other layouts you want. If that particular is not seen in your system, that means that particular is not applied for your data. The particular layout is not fit for your data. You can give them the different effects. Reset graphics means whatever you have done, all will go. The first thing what you had selected, only that will be applied. Convert to shapes. They will be converted into your basic shape. They are no more layouts. They'll be converted to shapes. See, you cannot see the design tab now, only format tab, because they are shapes. They are no more smart arts.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, how do we remove a shape from the flowchart?
Remove
How do we remove one of the shapes, ma'am?
just delete it.
Okay, ma'am.
Click on that and delete. Press delete. That's all.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, now same different smart arts. Now do with hierarchy, and also do one of the cycle, everyone. May yeah, I'll give you 2 minutes. Do that. One cycle you do, and one whatever hierarchy is the same what we're doing. You all are watching, right? What I'm doing? I'm doing a picture smart art. So you saw the same garden picture which I took previously in online picture. It took the complete the resolution was the same as in the whatever was there in the online image. But now when I'm using it for the selecting of for the smart art, it is fit inside that particular box what I have inserted.
Ma'am, can you just tell how did you do this picture art?
Smart insert tab, go to smart art. In that you have pictures. In that select any one of it, whichever you want. Is that clear? So you can format the pictures, you can format the smart art, you can format the shapes, you can format the smart art. That is why three tabs are opened when you have chosen picture smart art. Is that clear? Is everyone able to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Kirtana, what is the difference between smart art and shapes? She's not there? There? Anyone else? Tanisha? You're not available when I answer. I put absent for everyone, I'm telling you. Takreem? I'm audible to you or not? Yes, Lakshmi?
Ma'am, you're audible. Triple, ma'am.
Then I'm audible to everyone, no? Whoever name I'm taking. Anyone who knows this answer can answer me?
Ma'am, in shapes, we just use the shapes, like we can draw, like insert the shapes into the Excel and we can type text in between. But in case we use Smart Add, we can use it as for flowcharts, hierarchies, cycles, and we can also insert pictures in them, ma'am.
Okay. So one question here, can I use the shapes and create smart art?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What will be the difference then? At that time, if I create shapes and create a smart art, what difference I might find? See, when I put a smart art, I get all these options, design. I can immediately convert these shapes into these hierarchy. I mean, the smart art into any hierarchies forms I want. But in that case of shapes, which is not been possible, I have to again put the same shape, put arrow under for a hierarchy, everything to be done. Okay. Next. So you know screenshots you take in your mobile phones. Same way here also we have this screenshot in the Excel. Click on screenshot. You have an option called screen clipping. Remember, what is there on your desktop screen we will have a screenshot of that. Not like what we are into, like Excel sheet will not have a screenshot of Excel sheet. We will have the screenshot of a desktop. So in the phone, when you use screenshot, whatever is visible on the screen at that time, it will be you can take a screenshot, correct? So here also in Excel, what is there on the desktop screen, we can take a screenshot. Click on screen clipping. So you can see it is blur and you can see one plus symbol there. Click and drag for like how many you want them and leave the screen. Did you all get what I did? Try doing
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
Yeah, try doing it. Click on screen clipping. Click on the data, click and drag. Okay, is that clear with everyone? All the
Yes,
types of
ma'am.
illustration, pictures, shapes, smart arts, and screenshots. One second. Try that screenshot, put 3 screenshots. My screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
This was a clip art in previous lower versions where you could have this. Nowadays, now you have online pictures. At that time, there were some set of images, some like animated images. So you could just take that into something like your online pictures. You don't have to write down everything, just take a look. I've explained everything. Okay. Is this illustration clear? We can move further.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, these are all the add-ins which you can add in. As I told you yesterday, there'll be some of the add-ons in your system, some applications which is needed to your company. These things, even after you join your company, you will not be doing it. Your company will be doing these add-ons if required. Just you don't have to try. I'll just show you what it is. Get add-ins. This is the store. So what kind of add-on functions you want in your Excel file. So these are all available. Okay, all these. Okay. So you just have to click on add any one of them and continue. You do not do it in your computers. Even though you do, you get an error. It will not add. Okay. Okay. Next. So in this you can see what all add-ins you have added. This is the only one add-in which we have added. Okay. Now we go to the charts. Charts are one of the important thing in Excel. As I told you, none other branches of MS Office gives you this accurate charts. So in MS Word, if you try putting chart, it will take you to an Excel sheet, and then you need to, it gives you some default chart, and then you need to just change the data there, and then get same way here. But in case of Excel, you can give the complete data, and the same for the same data, you will get a chart. Okay, just select your data. Everybody put your data. You can also copy paste it from your previous sheet. Yes, everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Click on, see first, as in the pivot table also we got recommended pivot table, correct? That means there'll be some of the default charts which are recommended to this particular data, like this particular data, these charts can be given. So these are the three which the Excel recommended, that these three charts you can add them. You can, or you can just go to that particular any chart you want. So this is a bar chart. Click on the bar chart, click on the required chart, you get a chart. Same way, chart is also an object. So when you click on the object, automatically you get the format. So you can add chart elements here. So you can see primary horizontal is when I click, this is the axis. So I give the name there as students. Okay, same way. I want to add element, I want to give a chart about the chart. So I will keep the same but put them in the capital letters. Okay. And you also have here, if you want to add the chat elements, if you don't want to go here, you can also, I'm clearly audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then you can add all your any kind you want to add your data tables. See, you can see here what are the names, all different. If there are any errors, this there is a difference here. So it shows everything, in what ways it is been showing the legends, trend lines. Okay, you don't want them, just click them. Also get a filter option. So if you don't want one of them, just remove them. When you want that back, you can just apply them. Anyone. Can have different styles, charts, different color. Okay, different styles. Same thing what you have here. No, here also you have them. Different styles you have here, different colors. So you can observe when I click here. See, this is also changing. Okay. So you can switch the rows to column, column to row, the transpose. Switch rows to column, columns to rows. You if you don't want any of them, the same filter of what we did, no? Or you want to change the complete range, you delete this option, select again, the complete range will be deleted. Or you don't want any of them, only one, two, you can just edit them here. The same thing, it's nothing but the filter what we did, no? Here, you want, you can switch the rows to column here also. You complete, you want to change the chart type. So I will do it into a pie chart. Okay. So it's completely to a pie chart. And give some bright color. Okay. So you want to move a chart from this particular to an, I mean, one of the object in. So if you have any of the date, it's already in the same sheet. I want it in the new sheet. Okay. It is come in the chart one. It is given me a different chart sheet. See, it is completely moved. It is not here. Okay. I'll do a different chart for this again. What the difference? Sunburst. You have these. Everything will have these design options and the format option. The format options are for the same, that is for the styles. That means for the text. Okay, and the shapes. Now your assignment is, I want you to do 10 charts. Okay, each will be different charts. That is, each will have different data and different charts with different styles or different I mean different formats. So it must be, the one chart must be different from another chart. So data also must be different. Maybe 5 data similar you can keep for different charts. So each and every chart must be used. Is that clear? Is the assignment clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So when I have a the next you have is a pivot chart. Pivot chart is nothing but a pivot table converted to a chart. Pivot chart. I'm doing only this. You can copy paste the table from the pivot chart, that the same data. So you can just use that. So it's asking me, same way I give the fields. Okay. And change, wait, I'll change the data and give you to find the difference. Okay, is this clear now? That time as it was for the same data, it converted that particular chart only. So that is why I created a new data and showed you the difference. Is the pivot chart known now? So
Yes,
I want
ma'am.
you to, yeah, try with the pivot chart, one pivot chart now, everyone. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Done with the pivot chart? Now don't tell me, ma'am, you told 2 minutes and you asked by 1 minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ashwini, what is the difference between a chart and a pivot chart? Okay. Now, what is the difference? I see only 4 or 5 answering me. All rest of the 50. What do I think what rest of the 50 is doing? Hmm? Want till you don't unmute? Kirtana, can you answer me? Sandra? Okay. I just waste time asking you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
From tomorrow. Tell me.
Ma'am, we don't have the filter option for pivot chart.
Who don't have? I didn't get you. I'm sorry, Tripti. Can you please repeat me your question?
Ma'am, you asked the difference between a normal chart and a pivot chart, no, ma'am?
See,
We don't get the filter option.
for what is
Pivot
this?
chart.
This is a see below you get this. This is a filter option. See here.
Like we can change the
Yes,
data
ma'am.
in pivot chart and normal chart we cannot do that. The data range.
You can change the range. Oh,
Ma'am, the data, when we change the data in the Excel, the chart what we have created using the data, that chart also changes. But when we do it on the Excel sheet, when we have prepared a pivot table, pivot chart, it doesn't change, ma'am. Like the data, even if we change the marks from 90 to 85, the chart that is already made doesn't change. It remains the same.
Yes, correct. That is because we create a pivot table first. For the pivot table, I get the charts. So good answers I got from all of you. Good. So what happens is in a regular chart, you only get a data or you get a chart for a regular data what you have applied. But in case of pivot table, it takes a pivot table into consideration. For that pivot table, you get the data. So these are the some things which I want you to research on it, like why is this a different option of pivot table. That is why I ask you questions on these such things. It is not you don't answer me, it is fine. At least you can unmute or put a message telling I don't know. I will also accept that. I'm not going to eat you up. Anyways, so now charts, what happened is you got it in a area like this. See the mouse direction. So this much is what you got it for charts. You can decrease the size, increase the size of the chart, correct? But in case of there is something called okay, wait, I'll explain you about sparklines, then I come back. I jumped that. So sparkline, what happens is you get a chart in the cell. See, this chart is on the cell. See, when I move, I can see the cell behind. But the sparklines, what we get are the charts inside the cell. Select the data. Only one column selection is available in sparkline. Click on, I'll do first column because it's easily understandable for you. Click on column. So the data range is this. Location, I want it here. D112. Okay. Can you see? Did everyone get this? I'm doing it again. Select one column, only the marks. Click on sparklines. Select where you want your chart and okay. Is this clear? Everyone got sparklines?
Ma'am, I don't have that
Yes,
option
ma'am.
in my Excel.
Then it's the older version. It's okay, dear. You just go through this.
Okay, thank you.
Only after 10 you have this sparklines.
Ma'am, can you please repeat the sparkline?
Yeah. Select complete only one column. See, I'll show you selecting this. See, you get an error. It's a not valid data. So you need to select only this. And okay. Is that clear now?
Ma'am,
Tell me.
can I draw a trend line to a graph, ma'am, for 2010 version?
Yeah.
Can you just tell me?
Sorry. Sorry.
The trend line in the graph, ma'am. In the statistic class, they told me to draw a trend line for the graph. I wasn't able to find where it is.
For a data, you want to put a graph.
Yes, ma'am. In the scatter diagram.
Yeah, put the scatter diagram. Okay. Put your data. Select. Put any of your diagrams of these graphs. Next is the same
Ma'am, can we increase the
data.
size of the sparkline without increasing size of the row?
No. This is inside a cell. So it is only whatever you do it for the cell. It
Okay,
is
ma'am.
inside for a single cell. Select line. Okay. You can also use who was the one who asked me the question? You can also use line chart for your showing of the trends.
Okay.
And then win or loss. Win or loss is which shows you about your which is greater, lower, like that. So it's all similar size. You can just, yeah, I was not supposed to do this. Win or loss is an assignment for you. Okay, what I want you is to put such a data to try win or loss where I have ups and downs like this. I'll show you one of the example. Wait, it depends on your data. Okay, how how you put your data, on that way you get your I want it like this, like 1 up, 2 down, up down. So how you put your win and loss, I want you to do trial and error, and let me know what is the data and who found it. I mean, how did you get that too? If no one gets it, then I'll show it to again. But I'm sure at least 1 or 2 will get to know how this is to be done. Win or loss. It depends on your data. You have to do some changes in your data. Is that clear? So is it clear
Yes, ma'am.
with the charts? You need to, how many charts did I tell you to? 20? 30?
10 charts.
10, ma'am.
How many? 40?
10, ma'am.
10,
10.
ma'am.
10 charts, ma'am.
Yeah. So you'll do 10 charts. 3D map also you might not have. It's just a tour on how you get. If you have this, do it, or else no. I'll see if this gets enabled now, or else I'll enable that. Okay. See, it just opens like this. It gives you, however you move your mouse, a complete globe. It is just for something like a tour. Okay, you can label the maps. See, they're already there. Zoom it. Custom the regions. These are all add-on options where you can import a new set, just custom them. Can have different themes. Can add different. Put any text you want. Again, in tomorrow's class, I'll show you about this. Okay, one more before the class. What I want you to do is we did a data with for a pivot table, correct? That data copy paste in the new sheet. That will be the tomorrow sheet. I want you to copy paste that. Is that clear? Is everything clear in today's class? Complete about
Ma'am,
illustration.
Yes, ma'am.
the order ID and product, that table, ma'am.
Not that. Previously, what was the ID we did? Yeah. Copy paste that only. Order ID only you copy paste.
Okay.
but make sure that is not in your pivot table. That means not your pivot table. Copy paste the data which you had typed. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
the same, the ID one only. Okay, so any doubts in today's class? We did with complete illustration, picture, shape, smart art, screenshots. Anyone any doubt in this? No. Then we did with the charts, recommended charts and different types of charts, pivot chart. Anyone any doubt in them? And the spark lines, when line and column, win and loss is what I want you to try with the different data, which you'll get it in a different format. Please repeat the difference between normal chart and pivot chart. Normal chart is where you whatever data you have, you get for that particular data. You can change the data anytime. Pivot table, you have to change the pivot table to change the pivot chart. So complete a pivot table, you will get it for the chart. What you get in a pivot chart is for the pivot table. So you need to change your pivot table to change the pivot. Is that clear, Yashna? Anyone? Is that clear with everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. One second. So as I told you, charts are very important in Excel.